issue of access to energy should be one issue that will unify this country, that should unify the political institutions.
Tuesday, November 3, 2020, the leader of the National Grand Coalition NGC party at the Saloon Parliament, Honorable Dr. Yumkella, take the stage at the Well of Parliament for lend voice to the debate for make Parliament agree for one agreement for make the Saloon government under the SLPP continue with the car power ship for give light na Freetongue when an agreement with the APC government been start but the SLPP been condemned. And this na agreement with the Minister of Energy Kanja Sise been tabled na the Well of Parliament. Honorable Yumkella first take them for make MP them no say the temporary solution where the APC government been put in place for bring lights now in the SLPP don't kapu now for make permanent solution to lights.
It seems to me that the temporary is becoming the permanent. We have had an emergency strategy. The temporary is becoming the permanent. The last regime spent a lot of resources on the power sector. At the end of the day, the indicators are still the same. Less than 20% of Sierra Leoneans have access to electricity. We were assured by the last regime that the car power initiative for emergency supply was an emergency intervention, and that in fact there were plans for more permanent solutions. Given the explanations provided by the Deputy Leader of Government Business, this government inherited that temporary solution. They renegotiated. And of course, this government also assured us that there will be more permanent solutions. This is why for us, as NGC, we wonder that after 4 years of an emergency intervention, 1 year under the last regime, 3 years under the current regime, that we are approving 5 more.
As you hear, the leader of NGC based in argument to the point say why the Saloon government not for fair way forget permanent solution to the issue of lights, but always now for just kotia putia and Allah say better thing they happen at the energy sector. But Honorable Yumkella carry on for talk as person we get experience at the energy sector for about 25 years now and try for bring issue them with the government for look at as way for find a lasting solution to Saloon in failure na the energy sector.
I speak as someone who has spent 25 years in the energy sector. If we add cost overruns, if we add additional time for delays in implementation, it will mean for this country that the temporary solution would have existed probably for 9 to 10 years. Let's think about it. This is why I had hoped that our debate here would have been a strategic debate for all of us, given some of the explanations the honorable member from Lunge has explained about the interconnection, the nexus between energy and everything else. So I would have hoped that our debate here would have been more strategic to ask the fundamental question: by how much will each regime, us as Sierra Leoneans, would want to increase energy access over time? People always ask, why is Ghana so successful? 30 years, different regimes, but the one area Ghanaians agree on, that access to energy is non-partisan.
As you dey hear, the leader of NGC say he thinks the MP them for we don't look at this agreement one kind way where all saloon people go benefit na the area of light, because lights almost mean everything to everybody in the country. But one thing we been clear na that MP them mostly from the SLPP side na the well of parliament no be one allow the leader of NGC for make him point them clear one. This show clear one when them be they send different back talk na then corner them and shoom up an honorable Yumkella as he be they make him point them na the well of parliament and as so he been Tanlek.
Let me tell you what 10 years means for some other countries. For Rwanda, within 8 years, they more than, let me finish, they more than doubled their access from 17% to 44%.
This make the Speaker of Parliament, Honorable Dr. Abbas Chernobundu, we know the worth of Honorable Yumkella in contribution based on his experience at the energy sector, been coming for protect the NGC leader.
Honorable members, order. At the end of your contribution, the Minister of Energy is expected to respond. Yes. How can he, under such a cacophony of disorder? So let's give the honorable member the chance to make his own contribution.
I would actually exactly.
Folks assume
So that the minister will hear very clearly
exactly
the points that he is trying to and respond.
By this term, the leader of NGC still compose and not been bother one penny, and himself been slap the SLPP MP them. We not be one gain chance for making point with what them we been put them in the right position. Where most of the term now for just clap for seeing them where they in them favor and give back talk to MP them where they make critical points them on issue them na the well of parliament.
In fact, we are trying to help His Excellency the Minister to demand more resources from government. That's precisely what we want to do. But I assume some parliamentarians, especially some who have been here long enough, still assume that parliament is a circus. For us, parliament is a serious place, not only for public policy, but for strategy as well. So, honorable deputies, leader of government business, give me 10. FC2, give me 10. So let me continue. So a few questions for you, Excellency, Mr. Minister. As you do your planning, we would want to see in this parliament, and I would encourage the parliament to see how we support the minister to make similar demands of the government and the Minister of Finance as others are doing to allocate more resources for more long-term solutions to the energy problem.
As the hear, Honorable Yumkella make am clear to the SLPP MP them say Parliament not to side for play like picking them, but na important place for make important decision them for better the country. Just like the energy sector, we still need permanent solution. If saloon for better like other country them, we don't go before and left saloon far behind. For Saloon Parliament, I on Gbla TV online, Mina Abdullah Gbla the reports.